In tonight's news, under royal directives, the Royal Hashemite Court launches sectoral workshops starting next week in Amman. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Major General Yusuf Hnati meets acting U.S. ambassador in Amman to reinforce bilateral military cooperation and promote international security. And Israeli strikes on Gaza have killed 105 Palestinians and injured more than 350 others in just the past 24 hours. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. Good evening. His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein visited the tomb of the late King Talal bin Abdullah on the 53rd anniversary of his passing. Also visiting the tomb were their Royal Highnesses Prince Hassan bin Talal and Princess Basma bin Talal, several royal family members, heads of authorities and senior civil and military officials. The Royal Hashemite Court will host a series of sector-specific workshops to evaluate the economic modernization vision 3 years after its launch under royal directives. The workshops are held to track progress, accelerate economic growth, and ensure visible impact on citizens' lives, reaffirming government commitment within the scheduled timeline. Participants will include experts, private sector representatives, civil society members, academics, and media figures involved in shaping the vision. They will also provide feedback to enrich initiatives and recommendations. These sessions will run starting July 13th and running through July 29th of this year, and will be repeated periodically to incorporate new technologies and best practices. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Major General Yusuf Hnati received acting U.S. Ambassador Peter Shea at General Command Headquarters. During the meeting, which the two discussed military cooperation and coordination, affirming the importance of joint efforts to promote international peace and stability. Senior Jordanian military officers and the U.S. Defense Attaché also attended the meeting. Minister of Interior Mazen Farrai held talks in Vienna with his Austrian counterpart, Gerd Karne, during an official visit aimed at strengthening bilateral ties and enhancing cooperation on regional challenges. Discussions focus on boosting security cooperation between Jordan and Austria and supporting voluntary returns of Syrian refugees to their home country. Farrai affirmed Jordan's commitment to creating conducive conditions for voluntary return, thanking the European Union and Austria for their ongoing support to Syrian refugees in host countries. The two sides also addressed the need to curb illegal migration, stressing that development aid and support for countries of origin are essential in reducing migration pressures. Lower House Speaker Ahmed Safadi and the Arab Parliament President Mohammed Al-Yamahi stressed the need for unified Arab parliamentary positions and urgent humanitarian aid to Gaza during talks in Amman. Safadi reaffirmed Jordan's firm stance under His Majesty King Abdullah's leadership in supporting Palestine and rejecting forced displacement or escalation in the West Bank. Al-Yamahi praised Jordan's efforts and noted the Arab Parliament's recent initiatives, including a visit to Rafah and international outreach. The two sides signed a memorandum of understanding to strengthen legislative cooperation and expertise exchange. Over to Gaza, where Israeli strikes have killed at least 105 Palestinians, with over 350 others injured in just the past 24 hours. The Health Ministry reported many victims remain trapped under the rubble or in areas unreachable to civil defense and ambulance teams. The ministry also reported that 7 aid seekers were among the dead and over 74 others were injured, bringing the total death toll among people seeking aid to nearly 760 dead and over 5,000 others wounded. In the U.S., rescue operations are ongoing for a third consecutive day in the state of Texas, following catastrophic floods that have left at least 82 people dead and over 41 others missing. According to CBS News, the Guadalupe River experienced a sudden surge in water levels, rising as high as a two-story building, causing widespread flooding across several areas. Among the victims are 28 children, including 10 whose identities remain unknown. Emergency crews are continuing their search for around 20 more children for the Mystic Summer Camp who remain unaccounted for. With this, we come to the end of our news summary. Thank you for watching.